Dear student, in previous class we have already discussed about Pinocchio chapter. Pinocchio is like a robot. He made with wood from the carpenter. A old carpenter, he got one of the wood. The wood was very different. The wood will be able to talk. So the carpenter made a robot. He gave the name to it Pinocchio. Pinocchio, he made face, and he also gave the eyes, he will give ears, and also he started making the Pinocchio robot. And what will he do next week? We start discuss. Okay, open your page number 40. I did stop, but soon as its back was turned, it put out its tongue, and its noise grew long. No sooner were its hands ready than it snatched off the carpenter's wig and put it on its own head, and the Pinocchio nose grew longer. When its legs and feet were made, they were too stiff to use. So carpenter showed Pinocchio how to use them. Now the carpenter decided to send Pinocchio to school, but there Pinocchio did nothing but look for fun. He often ran away from the school. Why don't you go to school? Asked the carpenter. Pinocchio told him a lie. And his noise started growing longer and longer each time he was rude to sometime or told a lie. Its noise grew longer. Finally, Pinocchio said, I am glad to be a very boy. I will never lie again. Okay, let's start discuss. And its noise grew long. No sooner were its hands ready than it snatched off the carpenter's wig and put it on its own head. The carpenter will making the Pinocchio. The mouth was ready, the ears was ready, its noise also ready. And when he tell wrong, or when his Pinocchio will tell lie, will made a mistake, its noise will long. When he do bad things, the Pinocchio will try to say lie, the Pinocchio noise will very long. No sooner were its hands ready, the Pinocchio hands also, carpenter's ready, then it snatched off the carpenter's wig and put it on its own head. The carpenter made the Pinocchio hands. After that minute, the Pinocchio hands will take wig from the carpenter's head. The carpenters wear wig. The Pinocchio is a very naughty boy, naughty robot. So he took the wig from the carpenters. And when the Pinocchio gets the carpenter's wig, and the Pinocchio will put it wig into its head. And the Pinocchio's noise grew longer. Yes, here. When the Pinocchio where the carpenter speak, the Pinocchio's noise grew long. The Pinocchio's noise will long because the Pinocchio made mistake. Pinocchio do bad things. So Pinocchio's noise will grew long. When its legs and feet were made, there were 2 steps to use. And also the carpenter will made legs, feet for Pinocchio. So carpenter showed Pinocchio how to use them. The carpenter will guidance to the Pinocchio how to use the hands, legs, your nose, your body parts, all the body parts. Because the Pinocchio is a newly made robot, so he didn't know how to use the legs, hands, all the body parts also. So carpenter will guidance to the Pinocchio. Now the carpenter decided to send Pinocchio to school. All the working finished from carpenter. The carpenter will try to carry the Pinocchio to go. Want to send him into the school. The carpenter decided to send the Pinocchio to school. But there Pinocchio did nothing but look for fun. The Pinocchio is a robot, he is a very naughty boy, so he didn't interested to go to school, but he went to the school just for fun. He often run away from the school. He went to the school. After some time, the Pinocchio will come back. He come back from the school because he is a very naughty boy. He is not interested to study in the school. The Pinocchio robot not interested in the school. The carpenter asking him, "Why don't you go to the school? Why don't you go to school?" The carpenter asked the Pinocchio. Pinocchio told him a lie. Pinocchio told him a lie. He didn't give the correct answer. He gave wrong answer because he give a lie. He tell a lie, wrong, untruth answer. And his voice started growing longer and longer. Already when the Pinocchio made mistake or he tried to tell lie, his noise will grow longer and longer. And when he told the lie, the noise will grow longer and longer. Each time he was rude to someone or told a lie. Each time he rude to someone or told a lie, his noise grew longer and longer. When the Pinocchio made mistake or rude with someone, rude means rough or ill-mannered. The robot will doing with others ill-mannered or roughly. He talk with lie, he tell lie. His noise will give longer and longer. So finally Pinocchio said, "I am glad to be real boy. I will never lie again." The Pinocchio understand the situation. He decided to tell. He decided not. I am telling the lie. I am not nowadays. I am not telling the lie. So Pinocchio will be very glad for this because when he tell the lie, his noise very longer, growth very longer and longer. Okay, and that time after the time next, the Pinocchio decided, I am very glad for this. I am not tell lie in next days. Okay, children, I am suggesting you also don't try to tell lie. You will be very glad for all the people, your parents. Don't try to tell the lies.